Once upon a time, in the heart of Whistlewood, our story begins with a mysterious map. The sun peeked over the sleepy green hills of Whistlewood, sending golden sunbeams dancing down. Whistlewood was waking up. A gentle breeze whispered secrets through the leaves. It was a perfect morning for adventures and happy smiles. Good morning, everyone. There was Toto the Turtle, so kind and steady. Benny the Bunny with his fluffy white tail was always ready for a hop, skip, and a jump.
Hey, let's see who can hop the highest.
Lulu the Ladybug with her bright red shell and tiny black spots was fluttering about.
What a beautiful day to flutter around.
Lily the Labrador with her wagging tail and friendly bark was always cheerful.
Come on, Mojo, let's chase that butterfly.
And Mojo the Beagle, her best friend, had a nose for sniffing out fun.
I'm right behind you, Lily.
Monty the Monkey, so playful and clever, loved to swing from branch to branch. This sunny morning they all gathered near the Whispering Willow. The friends loved to play games here. They shared yummy berries and juicy leaves. The air was filled with their happy chatter and soft giggles. They didn't know a little surprise was waiting for them. Suddenly, a playful gust of wind danced through the willow branches. It carried with it a tiny, rolled-up something. None of the friends noticed it at first.
Oh my, look everyone, what is that funny thing?
Lulu the Ladybug, with her keen little eyes, was the first to spot it. She pointed with one of her delicate antennae. The rolled-up object had landed amongst the bright pink petals of a nearby foxglove flower.
What could it be?
Benny the Bunny twitched his nose curiously. Lily and Mojo stopped their butterfly chase and trotted over. Toto the Turtle slowly made his way closer. Monty the Monkey swung down from his branch, his eyes wide with wonder.
It looks like a secret message.
Lily nudged it gently with her soft nose.
It feels so old.
Carefully, Monty reached out his nimble fingers. He gently plucked the rolled-up parchment from the flower. It was tied with a faded piece of green vine. The friends gathered around him in a circle. Their hearts beat a little faster with excitement. What secrets did this mysterious roll hold? Was it something magical? Or perhaps a message from a faraway land? They could hardly wait to find out.
Shall we open it?
Monty the Monkey looked at his friends, his eyes sparkling. Everyone nodded eagerly.
Yes, please, Monty.
Toto gave a slow, wise nod. Benny hopped a little with excitement. Lulu fluttered just above Monty's shoulder, trying to get a better look. Monty's fingers, so good at untying knots, carefully worked at the faded green vine. Slowly the vine came undone. With gentle paws, Monty began to unroll the parchment. The parchment was old and a little bit yellowed. As it unrolled, the friends gasped in amazement. Drawn on the parchment in faded brown ink was a picture of Whistlewood. They could see the Whispering Willow where they were standing. It was a map, a real treasure map, and right in the middle of the map, near the drawing of the sparkling stream, was a big bold X.
A treasure.
Do you think it's real treasure?
It smells very old and adventurous.
A real treasure hunt in their very own Whistlewood. What amazing thing could be waiting for them at the mysterious X? Part 2, the journey begins. The decision was made with happy cheers and wagging tails. They were going on a treasure hunt. But first, an adventure needs a little preparation. The friends all agreed. Now they all had a little something to eat on their journey. With their snacks packed and spirits high, they were ready to begin. Monty held the map carefully in his hand.
According to this, we need to head towards the sunny meadow first.
Lily and Mojo bounded ahead, their noses to the ground as if they could already smell the treasure. The path to the sunny meadow was dappled with sunlight. The map soon led them out of the familiar woods. They came to a part of Whistlewood they didn't visit every day. Ahead of them was the Giggling Bridge. It was an old wooden bridge that crossed over a babbling brook. It was called the Giggling Bridge because whenever anyone walked on it, the planks would wobble and creak. These sounds mixed with the gurgle of the brook below. It sounded just like the bridge was chuckling softly. Benny the Bunny was a little bit nervous.
Oh dear, it looks very giggly.
Lily, ever brave, trotted onto the first plank.
It's all right, Benny. It just likes to dance a little.
Mojo followed her, sniffing each plank carefully.
Smells safe to me.
Monty, being so agile, scampered across the bridge easily. Lulu the Ladybug simply flew over the brook. Now it was Toto's turn.
Don't worry, Toto. We'll help you.
Lily and Mojo came back to the start of the bridge. They walked very slowly, one on each side of Toto. With his friend's help, Toto placed one foot carefully in front of the other. Benny, seeing Toto's courage, took a deep breath and hopped onto the bridge too. Soon, all the friends were safely on the other side. Once across the giggling bridge, the map directed them into a denser part of Whistlewood. This area was known as the Whispering Woods. The trees here grew very tall and close together. Their leaves formed a thick green canopy high above. Sunlight found it harder to reach the forest floor. It came down in soft, shimmery patches, like golden coins scattered on the moss. It was cooler here, and very quiet. The only sound was the gentle rustling of leaves, like soft whispers.
The friends walked closely together now.
Lily and Mojo used their excellent noses to follow the faint trail.
Monty the Monkey, with his wonderful climbing skills, decided to scout ahead.
I'll go up high and see if I can spot the sparkling stream, he called.
He scampered up a tall oak tree, light as a feather. From the top he could see over the canopy of the Whispering Woods. Down below, Toto, Benny, Lulu, Lily, and Mojo moved carefully. The air was filled with the earthy scent of mushrooms and damp soil. Strange and beautiful fungi grew on fallen logs in all sorts of colors.
It's like a little fairy house, she whispered to Benny.
Suddenly they heard a new sound. It wasn't the wind in the leaves. What could be making that soft, whispering rustle? Part 3, The True Treasure. The mysterious rustling sound grew a little louder as they moved forward, and then, through a clearing in the trees, they saw it. It was the sparkling stream, just like on their map. The water tumbled over smooth gray pebbles. It caught the sunlight and glittered like 1,000 tiny diamonds.
I saw it from up high. The stream is just as the map shows.
The friends gathered at the edge of the sparkling stream. According to their precious map, the X that marked the treasure was very close now.
The map shows the X is near a big mossy rock.
Lily and Mojo started sniffing along the bank, their tails wagging with renewed excitement. Toto the Turtle, with his sharp eyes, spotted it first. Look over there. He pointed his head slowly towards a large, rounded rock. It was nestled amongst some ferns, right by the water's edge.
That must be it.
It's the perfect spot for a treasure.
The friends hurried over to the large, mossy rock. The X seemed to point directly underneath it.
The treasure must be buried there.
We need to move this big stone.
This was their biggest challenge yet. The friends stood around the big mossy rock wondering what to do. We need to work together.
Good idea, Toto. Lily, Mojo, you are strong. You push from that side. Benny, you can help me on this side.
Lulu fluttered about, ready to give encouragement.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, push!
With all their might, the friends pushed and strained. Lily and Mojo grunted with effort. Benny pushed with his strong back legs. Monty used his surprisingly strong arms. Toto pushed with all his slow, steady power. The rock wobbled a tiny bit.
Again, 1, 2, 3, push!
This time, with a great heave-ho and a loud oof, the big mossy rock slowly rolled to one side. They had done it. They had moved the enormous rock together. Panting a little, they peered into the space where the rock had been. Nestled in the damp earth was a small, beautifully carved wooden box. Inside the small, beautifully carved wooden box there was no gold. Instead, lying on a bed of soft, faded velvet, were 6 smooth, colorful stones. Each stone was unique and lovely. Tucked beside the stones was a tiny, rolled-up piece of parchment. Monty carefully picked it up and unrolled it.
The best treasures are not made of gold or silver, but are the friends you share your adventures with.
The friends looked at each other, and then at the colorful stones.
Oh, that's a lovely treasure.
It is. The stones are very pretty.
The journey was fun, wasn't it? And we did it all together.
This is much better than gold.
They realized the note was right. The journey through Whistlewood and sharing it with each other was the truest treasure of all. The Whistlewood Wonders had found the best treasure indeed, the treasure of true friendship.